What's up, Internet? Well, this is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Dust: An Elysian Tale. Since last time, I took a little bit of time to come back here to the Abadis Forest because I wanted to make sure to get a couple of items before I proceeded with the plot. Specifically, I want materials. I've been mentioning how I want to make a point of getting an Avi Claw, so I got myself one of those and sold it to the vendor to have it properly cataloged. I also got myself a slimy spike, which was a little bit harder to do, but I found myself one nonetheless, and that has also now been cataloged. So once the stocks, or the shops have time to restock themselves, I should have enough to buy those, to have enough for whatever I need to use them for. As we know, I need a slimy spike for the quest, what's its name, Fail? Slimed, that's the quest. So, with that all said and done, I guess I should also mention, I guess I can't show it here right now, but I also gained a couple levels while I was doing that, so I'm a little bit higher level than I was previously, but not significantly so. But anyways, I can't do anything for Fail quite yet, but now that we have defeated Fuse, let's see what's the mayor has to say.
It's great to see you back, son. I knew you could do it. The monsters have already calmed their advance. Tell me, what happened? Did you confront their leader?
Indeed.
He was right where you said he'd be. In fact, he seemed to be waiting for us.
Waiting?
In the middle of a small village, surrounded by the innocents he killed.
Oh no. That could only be Denham Village. Did you find any survivors?
Nope.
I'm sorry, Mayor Bram, but there were none. This creature that attacked the village, he was some kind of lizard, wore strange armor, called himself Fuse.
A lizard, you say? A moonblood, perhaps. I wonder if Ginger would know anything about that.
Ginger? That girl up on the hill?
Her family was killed almost a year ago in Zepplik Village, a few days' journey to the north. General Gaius and his soldiers were looking for Moonblood sympathizers.
General Gaius? Do you know who he is?
Not personally. His is not a name we utter here without proper cause. I've never seen him or his soldiers personally, but tragedy tends to follow in their wake.
So why did they kill Ginger's family?
They were helping the Moonbloods, of course. Helping the enemy is a treasonous offense. Ginger escaped, but her parents and her brother did not.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Regardless, I can't thank you enough for putting a stop to that mad beast before he came any closer to Aurora. If you want to ask Ginger about Fuse, I'd suggest you hurry. It looked like she was preparing to leave town for a while. Good luck.
I guess we'd best do that then. But before we do,
Welcome back.
take a peek at the shop. They do have one Avi Claw. How many? I need one more slimy coat and 4 slimy spikes. And with that, I should be able to give Fail the materials that he requires. So let's do that before we go on. Hello, Fail.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great. Here's your payment. If you're willing, I could use your help again.
Why
Those
not?
hides you provided worked out great, but I'd like to reinforce their armor with materials from those hulking giants out there. If you could bring 2 giant rocks and 2 giant cores, we'd be all set. I'll pay you way more than you'd get by selling it to the shopkeeper.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
I guess I have those already.
Here's your payment. If you're willing, I could use your help again.
Well, that was
Those
easy.
reinforcements really help strengthen the guard's armor, but now it's a bit too rigid. I'd like to add some flexibility using a few materials you can only find on flying pink Avies. Let me see. 6 Avi wings and 6 Avi claws to do the trick. I'll pay you for the work, of course.
Of course. So now we have that quest also pretty much all done. We just have to wait for the stocks. I keep calling the shore the... Never. You know what? Never mind. You know what I'm gonna say.
I have the
Apparently I cannot talk yet again. That seems to be a reoccurring theme here. Where? I thought you only had one in stock. Well, whatever. So I guess we only need one more Avi Claw.
Thank you for coming.
So I guess keep an eye out for the little pop-up saying the stores have restocked. What do you want?
Oh, Dust. We are indebted to you for what you've done for us. Gian and I are just going to rest for a bit here in Aurora. Actually, maybe you could speak with him? He would never admit it to me, but I just know something is troubling him.
Of course. Where is he now?
He's been pacing near the west entrance of the village, near the field where you rescued us. Thank you, Dust, for everything.
Not a problem. I'm pretty sure I was properly rewarded, so
I don't get it.
all is well.
Why would anyone want to help those awful lizard things? That fuse guy burned down an entire village.
Don't you understand, Fidget? He wasn't born that way. General Gaius and his soldiers turned him into that monster.
And Fuse is likely not the only one corrupted by General Gaius's hatred of the Moonbloods. We should speak to Ginger again to learn more about this conflict.
You know, now that I think about it, it's never really explained all that well what exactly Fuse is and what his motivations were. It just kind of seems like he went crazy.
Oh, you again.
Unless I'm
Well,
missing
perhaps you
something.
left already.
Yes, he asked us to stop the leader of these monsters. Turns out it was a Moonblood named Fuse. He'd gone completely insane.
Fuse? Oh no. He was leading those monsters? You killed him?
So you know him then? Was he always a homicidal pyromaniac?
What? No, never! Why did you kill him?
Because he is a homicidal
He dead
pyromaniac.
village, Ginger slaughtered dozens of innocent people. He refused to listen to reason and planned to attack Aurora next. I had to stop him.
This war is turning all of us into monsters. Thank you, then, for releasing Fuse from his madness.
Right before the end, he seemed lucid. He told me a few things before he passed. He tried to tell me about the war, about your family.
He was there the day my family was killed, yes. He was picking up supplies to bring back to his people. General Gaius attacked our village, burned it to the ground. I thought Fuse had been killed. Now I wish he had.
I'm sorry.
And why is that? The last time I saw an outfit like yours was the day my family was murdered. That outfit, it belongs to Gaius' soldiers. Who are you, really?
I wish I knew.
Don't know.
That is not an answer!
Hey, ease off! Dust can't remember, okay? He doesn't even know his real name. You know, you should be more thankful. He just saved this village twice, and well, I watched him do it. And I'm also really hungry.
Fidget, please calm down. She's right to be suspicious. I don't know who I am, but I'm dressed as one of Gaius' soldiers. And that can't be good.
Perhaps. But your friend is right. You saved my village twice today. Gaius and his soldiers would never do that, especially if they knew I was here.
I guess because she's a Moonblood sympathizer.
Why is Gaius so obsessed with killing these Moonbloods? What did they do?
Nothing. They exist. General Gaius sees them as an impurity, a kind of cosmic mistake that he believes must be wiped from this world.
So he's a
I've
psychopath.
tried to help where I can, but it's hard. There aren't many Moonbloods left outside of their homeland, and it's only a matter of time before Gaius wipes them out entirely.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If only one man could stand against an army. Sadly, no. There's nothing any of us can do. Any hope for the Moonbloods died with my family.
Why? Why is your family so important?
Mayor Bram mentioned you were leaving town.
Yes. The rivers and streams around Aurora are beginning to dry up completely. Without water, the only thing to do is head north. It's only a matter of time before the others follow me.
Why would the rivers all be drying up? It's not like it's been very hot. And wasn't there a big rainstorm a little while ago?
It seems like it's always
It
raining.
doesn't make any sense. To be honest, I think this whole country is cursed. General Gaius's bloodlust has scorched this land forever. I doubt we'll ever recover.
If the only way to stop this war is to stop General Gaius, then I need to know where to find him.
His campaign continues to the north. If you want to help right the wrongs of your kind, you're free to join me. I'm afraid.
What the?
Whoa! What was that?
It came from the center of the village!
What the heck are those?
What are these things?
Monsters! Ginger, get down!
Okay, apparently I leveled up from that exchange. So, let us put points into attack. And the reason for that is because up until now we've been mostly just fighting goblins and such. And they're pretty easy to kill. I mean, we've gotten a lot stronger since we started fighting goblins. Whereas now we're going on to fight kind of new sets of monsters.
Ginger, are you okay?
I'll be fine. You should go down below and find out what's happening.
Alright. You shouldn't stay here, Ginger. It's too dangerous. Head north. We'll catch up with you after we've gotten to the bottom of this.
Stay safe, Dust. We'll meet again at Roan Pass, at the foot of the Blackmore Mountains.
I don't know why he thinks it would be more safe to head towards where the direction that General Gaius is at. That doesn't seem very logical to me. Anyways, before I see what's up...
Mosca, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Oh? Is everything alright?
We traveled to Denim. It's been burnt to the ground.
What? Oh, no. No, no, no!
But there was a note. It's addressed to you, from somebody named Sarahi.
Sarahi? Oh, thank goodness. She must be alive. She must have escaped. Please, let me see it.
What do you think, Mosca?
She mentions a place that only the two of us know about. It's a hidden cove not far from here. Please, Dust, go there and see if she's safe. I'll be following, but I'm no fighter.
If you insist on coming along, be sure to keep your distance.
Yeah, when Dust starts swinging that sword, you don't want to be anywhere near him. Have you seen the screen? He just goes...
Indeed. And I believe there should be one more quest for me around here. Somewhere. Where? Aha, here he is. All the way at the edge of town.
Thank you again for your help.
How's your leg doing?
I think I'll be alright. Just need some time to think is all.
Think?
Is there anything else? It sounds like you've got something on your mind.
It's that obvious, eh? Very well. I haven't told Oneida, but I do believe I lost my pocket watch when those giants attacked us.
And it's valuable?
To me, yes. To the both of us, really. It was a wedding gift from her father. In fact, it's really the only thing we have to remember him by. I think I may have dropped it outside the farm, just before those creatures chased us back here. With my leg the way it is, I really can't be out looking for it.
I'll go take a look.
Thank you, Dust. Really. You don't know how much this means to me.
So, there's that we have to worry about, but like a lot of the quests that we have left to do at this point, we can't really do much about it at this point. At least I don't think so. We have to gain access to some new abilities and new areas and such before we can really proceed too much on the side quest side of things. So that guy moved down here. And this chasm seems to have opened up. So let's see what this is all about. Avgustin is exploring it as well, but he doesn't have any tasks for us. Is there anything this way? There is, in fact. We have another challenge area thing. Cerulean Trial number 2. So, as with the last one, we'll go through it, but we're not so much concerned about getting points as we are just trying to you know, do the trial so that we can get whatever reward is waiting for us at the end. And the reward is not actually related to whatever score you get. So we're not going to worry about it. Ah! Not only did I miss the smashy bit, but I got burned. Oh, got a little overeager with my air dodging there. This was going well until I got to that little section. So I'll just kind of move up as the little flame geysers extinguish one by one. Up we go. And more monsters. Is that all of them? Well, that wasn't very hard. Apparently, okay, this guy came out of nowhere. And that is that. How'd we do? Well, we had to have gotten at least 3 stars. Not terrible, I guess. And for our efforts, we get a wetsuit, which is worse than what we currently have. Do we have any patterns that we have to aim? Not have to, but have the ability to aim for. It doesn't look like we do at the moment. But whatever the case may be, we now have this area explored within Aurora Village, and we can see on the map that there, in the first section of the trial, there's actually an item that we can get, but we're not going to be able to access that item for quite a while yet, so... But it's good to keep it in mind, because it's a very tricky item that it's easy to forget, and it's kind of hard to... You might find it kind of hard to figure out where exactly it is.
End of the line. Looks like a pretty nasty drop.
Yes, very nasty. We should go around, I think.
Go around
There's no
what?
time to find another
What
road.
way?
Those monsters came up through here. There's gotta be a path down below. Well, here goes nothing.
Good thing we can survive drops of an infinite height. Go to the... You might have seen that there was a platform there that we could have landed on. I don't think we could actually get anything from it at this point, but there is a platform there. It's a little red resonance pillar thing there. But yeah, you can see in the square above us there is a treasure chest. Or not a treasure chest necessarily, but a treasure of some description.
Did you see something move up ahead? I saw something move.
Fidget, you need to calm down. I thought you said you weren't afraid of the dark.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of the things in the dark.
I don't see anything, Fidget.
How could you possibly see anything in here with that big hat over your eyes? I hate caves. Our kind isn't meant to be underground. We should be soaring high in the wide open sky.
I thought you were afraid of
I
heights.
thought you were afraid of heights.
Shut up, Dust.
Hush.
Oh look, more monsters. So anyways, as I was kind of explaining earlier, now that we're in this cave, and in fact, Chapter 2, we're going to be facing kind of a new set of monsters. So goblins are out. So that's why I chose to increase my strength, because we kind of need to raise the bar a little bit to kind of keep par with being able to kill monsters quickly. Now that we're facing monsters that should be significantly stronger than goblins. I mean, we've been killing goblins in a single shot for a while now. Not that you really need a whole lot of convincing to spend a single point of strength, but... Whoa. Luckily these guys aren't too dangerous. I got a lot of experience from that kind of chain of events in Aurora Village. Just talking to people.
It's getting really hard to see. I'm starting to regret coming down here.
I was regretting it minutes ago.
Indeed. Luckily, there seems to be some part of our body that is glowing. And also, glowy trees.
Oh, wow.
This is beautiful. Do you think the villagers know about this place?
Probably not. Hello there. Strange, freaky mouth creature.
Let's clear this area.
So those are kind of, those things are, they're basically the goblins of this area. They're the kind of stock creature that you face 100 bajillion of. And as such, they're not too hard, but I would say they're definitely more threatening than the goblins ever were. Luckily, we're killing them fairly quickly. What do we got up here? Ah! And the one nice thing about fighting new monsters is the fact that they give significantly more experience than the old ones. So that just... it's way down here. This area is surprisingly convoluted. Lots of paths. Oh, there's just a merchant here. Let's see what you got to sell.
Ah, hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
He actually has some stuff to say if you talk to him after defeating Fuse, but I honestly don't even remember what he had to say. So I guess it wasn't all that important. It's just kind of like words? I don't know. That was the worst description ever. I'm sorry. Grab another Aviclaw, so if I ever return to fail,
Is most appreciated.
I have his items for him. And over here. Well, there's a chest for one thing. But that does not appear to be all of the treasure in this vicinity. Give me all your gold, and also your experience. Down we go. I guess there's a treasure in that last area that we will have to go back for. But in general, I'm not too worried about clearing out each area the first time through, because I'm gonna have to return to them eventually with new abilities and such, anyways. But, with that said, I think I am going to leave it here for today on Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale. So we'll continue exploring the Siramon Caverns on the next episode of Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale. Catch you later!